We represents the 7 best party board games review 2019. Let's get started with the list. Number 1. My Little Scythe. This is a competitive family game in which each player controls 2 miniatures of animals that go on an adventure to the Kingdom of Palm. In an effort to be the first to earn 4 trophies from 8 possible categories, players take turns to choose, move, search, or make. These actions will allow players to strengthen their friendships and pies, step up their actions, complete quests, learn magic spells, deliver gems and apples to Everfree Castle, and maybe even join the battle for pies. Some My Little Scythe gears are inspired by the Scythe bestseller. Number 2. Letter Games Root. Find adventure in a marvelous asymmetric game. Root provides limitless replay value as you and your friends explore the unique factions all wanting to rule a fantastic forest kingdom. Play as the Marquise de Cat, dominate the woods, extracting its riches and policing its inhabitants. Woodland Alliance, gather supporters and coordinate revolts against the ruling regime. Airy Dynasties, regain control of the woods while keeping your squabbling court at bay. Vagabond, seek fame and fortune as you forge alliances and rivalries with the other players. Each faction has its own play style and paths to victory, providing an immersive game experience you will want to play again and again. Number 3. Pandasaurus Dinosaur Island. Welcome to Dinosaur Island, the place where up to 4 players compete to build the most impressive and thrilling park around. A truly great park requires compiling the right DNA sequences in the lab, housing your dinos, and spiffing up the park with wacky rides and refreshments. But with the coolest, craziest, most dazzling parks comes a greater need for security. You want your guest to come to dinner at the park, not be it. Dinosaur Island is a highly immersive worker placement game by John Gilmore, Dead of Winter, and Brian Lewis, and the gameplay is almost as nail-biting as hiding from a raptor. Add in the oodles of eye-popping art and the island truly comes to life. Number 4. Come On Rising Sun. This is a board game for 3 to 5 players playing in the legendary feudal Japan. When kami descend from heaven to change the earth in their own way, each player must lead his clan to victory. Use policies to advance your business, negotiate in search of the most profitable alliances, worship the kami to get their patronage, recruit monsters from the legend to strengthen your strength, and use your resources wisely to win the battle. Number 5. IELLO Decrypto. In this board game, 2 teams of 2 to 4 players compete. Your goal is to pass the codes to your teammates, not allowing the opposing team to intercept them. Consequently, your communication should be clear enough for your team to understand, but vague enough to confuse opponents. You are also trying to intercept the codes of your opponents. Number 6. Colossal Games, Western Legends. Desktop adventure in the open-world sandbox for 2 to 6 players in the American Wild West. Players take on the role of historical figures of the era, earning their legendary status in various ways, playing gambling, driving cattle, mining gold, robbing a bank, fighting gangsters, stalking stories, becoming outlaws, preserving the world. The possibilities are damned almost endless. Number 7. Architects of the West Kingdom. As royal architects, players compete to impress their king and maintain his noble status by creating various landmarks in his newly appointed area. Players will need to collect raw materials, hire students, and closely monitor their workforce. These are treacherous times. Competing architects will stop at nothing to slow down your progress. Will you remain virtuous, or will you be in the company of thieves and black marketers? The goal of the architects of the Western Kingdom is to be the player with the most victory points at the end of the game.